So, taking your time to settle into your body. Pausing, allowing your awareness to come more and more to your body. Feeling your body present here and now. Going to visit those places where your body is touching something. Might be your feet, might be your buttocks and back. Where is it that you're touching, and what does it feel like? And can you rest into that support? Slowing down to the pace of your body. Just being here, being present, feeling your breath, maybe sensing your breathing, and allowing awareness to come inward, sensing in that whole inner area of your body, that inner area that includes your throat, chest, stomach, and belly. Yes. Taking time to arrive within yourself. Pausing, if you like, just to acknowledge what's here now. Right? It might have nothing to do with this exercise, but it might need a little acknowledgement. Good. That's right. So, with your awareness in the inner area of your body, take some time to sense back to the beginning of the year. Back to the beginning of the big shift, mid-January 2018. If you'd like to take a different reference point, that's okay, but most of us will go to mid-January. And just taking some time to sense how life was for you, or how you felt, or the perspective from there. It's recalling, remembering what it felt like to be you back then when we started our journey together. To the best of your ability, of course. Memory isn't perfect, but right now, as you look back, what are you sensing? How life looked and felt from that perspective, from mid-January as we started out together. It's like not just the project itself, but how you felt living your life. And the project too, of course. And then, okay, so moving forward from there, recalling the story of what happened. You can call it a story, you can call it a journey. So hitting the highlights, just noticing what comes as you ask, what did I do? What were the things I did? Especially for the Big Shift project. What did I do? What did I learn? So take a little time with what did I do? Take a little time with what did I learn? How it felt to be moving through those different discoveries and stages. And I'll just say, as a reminder, the topics we went through together included clarity, getting clear as possible at the beginning on what the project was. And then commitment. We worked with commitment. We worked with learning to relate to protector parts as worried young parts inside. Remember what that was like? Probably still doing some of that these days. We had a month on asking for help and receiving support. We had a month on learning to rest, being able to rest and refresh yourself. We had being the starship captain. Those are some of the things that come to me right now. What stands out for you, whether it was on our curriculum or whether it was, in your own journey? You might have forgotten some of them until you pause now to really look back. Oh, right. That did happen, didn't it? Oh, we had a month on wanting. Do you remember that? Maybe there were discoveries about wanting that you recall now. So it got you to this moment, so that you're going to also pause and sense how it feels now, right at this moment, to be in your life and with your big shift project as it is now. So that's the whole arc of the journey up till this moment, and how you feel yourself being in that. I don't believe. I know something changed. So that would be a worried part that thinks not. I know for sure things have changed for you. So we're pausing just to sense that, the journey. And as you sense that journey, I especially invite you to ask yourself, what has surprised you? I don't know whether you'll be surprised today, but as you look back, were there surprises? Like, whoa, really? Let's say that a few other ways. Did something happen that you could not have predicted from where you started in January? Was there something that happened that you couldn't have predicted from the start? Do you know something about yourself that you didn't know before? Like about what's possible for you? About what you're capable of? Or about what you enjoy? Or don't enjoy? So here's another way to say it. Is there an assumption that you had about yourself at the start of the year that got blown out of the water when you discovered there was something you could do or be that you never thought you could? First thought, no. Maybe. Take a second thought. Is there something you discovered you could do or be that you never thought you could? Remember, even though we're talking about surprise, this could be something very subtle. Something that's hard to put into words, that is the color, the feel of it, that it's like an indefinable change, something that might have come in such small increments that you didn't notice till now. We don't see the grass grow, but we see that it has grown. And there might be something like that for you this year. That's why we're pausing to look. And it could have been something just really big and startling. That's okay too. We're just noticing. So from there to here, I surprise myself. That's what we're pausing to sense if that's true. And if so, we're pausing to sense what that feels like. What does it feel like to go past what you thought was possible? Is there sort of a sense of, well, if I could go past what I thought was possible, that in that instance, maybe I can in other ways too? If what I'm saying doesn't fit you, then of course sense what fits you instead. But just being open to this possibility that somehow you did surprise yourself, very likely you did, because living is not something that can be predicted in advance. Each step of life is more than we could have predicted. So many factors, and we're part of the larger system. So very likely you surprised yourself, pausing to sense about that. Great. And we're feeling in the body, and probably that feels good. Taking time to receive, enjoy, let it in. Being open to even more that hasn't quite been put into words. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to do with you today. So, thanking your body, taking time to let your awareness expand, feeling the room around you, and when it feels right, letting your eyes come naturally open.